Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Bismillah tawakkalna to a new video on my channel. Today's video will be about the winter of 83 analog wall. We'll continue it. But since, let's just say, I took a break, or not a break, I couldn't even make videos and post them in the last, I think, 3 or 4 weeks. Because, let's just say, Hayat was very hard and so, and Ramadan played a very important role, let's just say. And to all my fellow Muslim brothers, Ramadan Mubarak and Eid Kareem. I hope you got enough good presents and money. If you're at least young enough to get any money at all. And yeah, people, without any further introductions, let's get into the video. If you are wondering why I'm, let's just say, wearing IEMs, the reason for that is because uh, I haven't, I forgot Winter of 83. Okay, so for that reason, I wanted, this video, or maybe also another one. I will watch the video with you guys, and with the time, I will remember what happened and why it happened. Okay, so I will give you an explanation because I will remember it. So let's just say I will do a live explanation, yeah, live commentary, which is explaining and commentary. And yeah, why I'm wearing a cap, my hairs are a little bit foggy from behind, so I want to just make them still down, like calm down. And yeah, also I could just, let's just say, listen to the video by my speakers. The thing is, these aren't normal speakers; these are surround sound speakers, which means I have everywhere guys like these microphones, and you will hear the movie more than me. Okay, I even have one here and one right here, and so it's just diverse, and one up there. Yeah. Let's just let's just get into the video. Too much yapping, to be honest. All right. Okay. Okay. I hope you are seeing the video. For those of you guys who haven't watched the last video, please go watch it, or you'll understand nothing. But in a nutshell, there's a city or a town in Colorado, yeah, Minnesota. I forgot what's the name, but it's Minnesota, I think, in the United States of America. And this town, let's just say, the population disappeared from them. No, any citizens were left there for some reason after the winter of the year 1983. And yeah, and all the clips I are watching in this one video here are really covered audio and video records. So because they found some records, but all of them or most of them were destroyed, and these are only the healthy ones. So we are watching the healthy ones to understand what happened in this town. The last time what happened last time was that there's a just go watch the video, alright, bro? Just go watch it. I remember this is a girl, and this is this is a girl, and this is a black detective called Dimby, and yeah, Darcy. Darcy actually needs a private detective. Yeah, she needs him because for some reason her brother disappeared from a while, and she's trying to look after him.
Background interview for reference, January 5th, 1983. Discussion with client Darcy Milbanks on the subject of her missing brother, Stephen Milbanks. This interview is being conducted for a second time. The original interview tape, conducted on January 4th, has somehow been corrupted and is now unlistenable.
Why is it so important to go over this again? Don't you remember what I said yesterday?
There is always the possibility that something you say can provide a helpful clue that I need to refer back to. It could be something I didn't catch the first time we talked. I know what you're saying to me won't be exactly what you said yesterday, but please try to repeat all the information.
I'm sorry, but this was just my speaker. It's a big one. It's a motherboard, let's just say. Yeah, pretty loud, not true.
Information you mentioned the last time we did this, Miss Milbanks.
Okay, I'll try. My name is Darcy Milbanks, and I'm a videographer in Fawn Circle. I mostly do work for City Hall, recording important meetings and...
The town is called Fall Circle, Fawn Circle, and her brother is called Steve. I see.
Putting together local PSAs and stuff.
And why do you require the services of a private detective like me?
My brother Stephen was hired recently to do renovations at Scott's Manor. Stephen's... well, he's not a bum exactly, but he hasn't been good at keeping a job. Gets too lazy and prefers to just hang out with his girlfriend Stephanie. You know, it's funny. I wonder if that's why he got together with her. The similar names and all made it easier for him.
Please continue.
Right, sorry. Anyway, while he's not good at keeping a job as an usher at the Cineplex, he did graduate from college last year with a degree in carpentry, so this was his chance to finally get some decent paying work for his field. He's been doing it the last few months, but several days ago he went to work and...
This must be rage bait. This needs to be rage bait. I play Warzone, okay? The snail fucking is, for some reason, I don't know, suddenly, since last week, I went into full mood, grinder modus, and I start serving the snail. And now the snail wants me to serve her even more. It's a reminder for me to serve her again. Actually, at this time, I should actually be serving her.
and then he just didn't come
I'm a German man. Not blind though. Not more.
home.
Not any.
No one has seen him or his girlfriend since then. I tried to talk to the cops, but they just think he and Stephanie eloped. They had talked about it before, but I haven't been able to find her either.
And why don't you believe they'd do this?
Stephen may not like doing work, but he's always known that he needed to do it. Our parents both died when we were teenagers, Stephen at 17. He was close enough to adulthood that he was given custody of me, and he was declared a legal adult. Since then, while he's had a tough time keeping a job, he's always made sure to get one so he could pay the bills. He would not have just up and left without a single word. And even then, he would have contacted me by now to let me know he was okay and what was going on.
Have you made any attempt to contact anyone working at Scott's Manor to see if they could shed some light on things?
They don't have a working phone up there yet, so I've had to go in person. I went twice to see if anybody knew anything, but no luck. They say he came into work one day, did his shift, and they never saw him again.
And it is here, Miss Milbanks, that I must update you with new information that I discovered since our conversation yesterday.
You found something?
Yes. Sort of.
What do you mean?
I believe I found your brother's car. It matched the description you gave me, but the license plates were missing.
Where? And you didn't find him?
Easy, Darcy. Easy. I was on my way to Scott's Manor yesterday to interview them myself when I came across the car along the side of a country road. It had been abandoned, but I didn't find any footprints leading anywhere. Just a lot of snow on the tires. Probably from that storm the other day. There's a half-eaten bag of chips in it, but nothing else to indicate who it belonged to.
Why haven't you reported this to the cops yet?
That's the thing, Darcy. I did. Or at least I tried to. I drove to the police station and reported, but there was nobody there. No receptionist, no cops, most of their cars were gone. I waited for an hour for someone to show up, but nobody did.
What the hell are we supposed to do now then?
I want you to keep trying to get in touch with the cops. Give them my number. I don't know, maybe everyone's just busy with the storm. I'm going to try to head to Scott's Manor today to see what I can find out. Though I admit that may not be possible if the road's not.
Is it recording again now?
Yeah, it's the same thing that happened to our original interview. Must be something wrong with the tape recorder. Anyway, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. Don't worry.
God, I hope so. Drive careful out there.
Okay. This actually gave me even more information, so I could explain to you. As you heard, her brother is actually a worker, not just anybody else, and he was at Scott Manor's mansion. This is the former mayor of this town, and this was his former palace palace that you say or mansion. And in there, right now, they should be, or let's just say, this place was bought by the University of Minnesota, so they could search on something we don't know, something classified, and for some reason, if you watch my last video and the first part, like the first 20 minutes of this movie or this another cohort, you will know that they disappeared. The mansion got turned up right down, and right now there should be three people, like one police officer and two workers from from the TV or news station that gets intercepted like every day by the hijackers. And as you can hear, there are not any police. Like nobody knows where the police is. The police station is, and yeah, it's clear nobody's there. And actually, for some odd reason, it has to do something with the snowstorm and so. Even Darcy told him to take driving. Maybe it has a connection. Maybe no. We will see. But the snow. Do you remember when one of the station workers opened the basement door uh, in the mansion, and somehow a snowstorm, kind of get out from the basement? I think the snow must have been not the wind, but the snow this time. Oh,
Here's what's coming up
okay.
tonight.
Wait, wind and snow. Well, the wind indicates how strong the snow can be. Yeah, okay.
On
Must be the
K83
wind.
FC. Coming up next is The Animators of Evil, a panel discussion about the apparent prevalence of Satanism in cartoons. Followed at 7 by Space 1999. At 8 o'clock, Yuck It Up with the Three Stooges. And at 8:30, Barnaby Jones. Stay tuned for more of the best local TV this side of the Mississippi.
It's a new year, and that means new savings at Sid's Electronics Boutique. We've got huge discounts on brand name electronics. This Panatronic twin-tape boombox stereo is now only $109.95. If you want something more portable, this Panatronic AM/FM radio is only $49.95. The Sono 500 home computer is only $199.95, and it even comes with a built-in speech to read off what you wrote.
Hello, I'm at Sid's.
You heard it. Come on down to Sid's Electronics Boutique just off Highway 59 and Chippewa Road.
They're just watching an ad.
Okay, Sid, here we are. The store. Using your camera to record me locking up the stores you requested. See? Here's your sign. It's your store. Freezing my ass off out here. Just What, Sid? What is the logic here? You want me to prove I'm not a thief while handing me an expensive camera? Look, I get it, the maps suck, but this is ridiculous. I'm standing out here in the freezing cold while a blizzard is going on just to prove I did lock up the store? Then I took anything I'm not likely to film myself doing it, am I? I just look at all this. Nobody's around. Nobody's breaking in to do this at night. You know what's going on? Somebody asks us about the damn computers or a TV or something, and we're all distracted, and their buddy goes in and steals a car phone. You ask any store in the area, it's the same thing. Hell, why not just install some security cameras or something, man? Why go through all these extra efforts with me putting this on tape? Why are you gonna do it?
Can you help me with this?
Hello? Great. I'm hearing things. Look, Sid, you're the best boss I've ever had, but you've got to hire some more people.
Can you help me with this?
Over there.
Help me with this?
Sure, I can't see you. Where are you?
Help me with this? Help me with this? Help me with this?
Yeah, I'm following your voice, but I can't see you anywhere. It's hard to see through the snow.
Can you help me with this?
Where the hell are you? You can't be this far out. Your voice is definitely coming this way, though. Yeah. Oh.
I don't know.
Thanks for the help, bud. Thanks for the help, bud.
Okay. So this person has a survival instinct of a fucking piece of paper. You hear the same voice replayed in the same amount of decibels, like perfectly replayed. Yeah, reheard. You can rehear it perfectly, like it was from before, and you don't know where the hell it's coming from. It's nearer, but when the farther you walk, it's the same distance, and then this fucking snowman appears, and the person only says, "Hey, can you help me with this? Help me with this? Help me with this." Honestly, this guy is just a random NPC. Like, think about it. His boss told him like to film it. Like, he just want to go home, but he's also kind of dumb. So it half deserved. He half deserved it.
It's a new year, and that means new savings at Sid's
Oh, yeah.
Electronics Boutique. We've got huge discs in the market for a TV 59.
Love Roblox?
I
Next,
fucking hate cock blocks. I hate it.
1983, update on previous recording. Darcy Milbanks failed to make contact with the police yesterday, and I failed to reach Scotts Manor due to the snowstorm. As the storm cleared today, I did make it to the police station and made contact with a Deputy Blair, the only person at the station. I was able to tell him the basics of my investigation, but he's preoccupied by the missing police officers. I admit trepidation on that topic myself. However, the missing sheriff and his staff are not my concern at the moment. Darcy Milbanks hired me to find her brother, and that's what I intend to do. I'm currently en route to Scotts Manor. Hopefully someone there will be able to provide me with some new information. January 6th supplemental. I have arrived at Scotts Manor, and I believe I've discovered what happened to all the police in the city. They're all here, or at least they were here. There are 5 soon. 8 police cars, and several other nondescript vehicles located outside of Scotts Manor. I've tried calling out to see if anyone's around, but there's been no response. People have been here recently, however. I'm inside of Scotts Manor now, which is overrun by snow. There are several footprints in the snow from various individuals. So far, I've been able to find some disturbing items around here. I've located at least 2 revolvers, both empty. I've found some shredded, bloody clothing, though whether that clothing belonged to a police officer, I can't say. For that matter, it might not belong to anyone, just some oily rags that look like blood. But given the current unusual situation, I am disinclined to believe an innocent explanation. The only area I have yet to explore is the basement. Heading down now, we'll leave recording on while I explore. I am now in the basement. This basement is strange. The rest of Scotts Manor is still a decrepit, half-destroyed building, but down here, well, there's certainly damage, but there are metal walls, the lights are on, and it looks like there are offices, doors. The snow's gotten down here too, but this place is like a laboratory or something, and it's in much better shape than what's above.
Okay, we know what happens to the police. We know they got cocked here, and says hijinks that this person will also get cooked because he's now in the basement. But the basement is built different from the rest of the building. So let's just say what. Yeah, let's just say see what happened.
What the hell was this? A bomb shelter? I don't even know what I'm supposed to be looking for down here. What is all this? December 12th. Growth rate of organism increases exponentially in colder temperatures. When were they away? Oh my god. These are definitely human remains. It's like a skeleton. There's blood everywhere around it. I'm thinking, God, right now my nose is clogged up a bit from the cold because I do not want to be smelling this. I need to find out what the hell happened here. There. This room appears to be some kind of office. Records, maybe? Bacterial formations, no. No. Budget information? God, none of this is organized. Just give me a name for what this is. Micro cassette tapes. They should work on my tape recorder. Let's see. Yeah, good. I should have brought my own bag, but how the hell was I supposed to know I'd need it?
So we will listen to 3D audio. 3D M3 audio replay.
Is this pay dirt? I've located a video camera in its storage container. Looks like it's from channel 83. What the hell is this doing here?
Okay.
I'll try to turn it on and get some answers. Battery's dead. Charging cable and a spare battery. Okay, perfect. I'll take these with me.
Hello? Hello? Someone there? Someone, please help me!
Hello? I'm coming.
Okay. So there's another
Oh
one.
God, please help me!
It's okay, man. It's okay. I'm here.
It's so cold.
Yeah, I can see that, man. You're looking pretty bad. Can you stand?
No, my legs are buried in the snow. Can't feel them.
Don't worry. I'll carry you up, man.
He's probably some parts of his body are black, the person he found. So there's another human. Good to know for now. So let's just say the chances of his leg being totally black are very high. So they will need to get amputated if he gets out of there alive at first. This is the first thing actually to consider.
Oh my god. Man, your legs.
Oh God, they're gone, aren't they?
Yes. I'm so sorry.
You have to get out of here. Just leave me.
No way, man. I'll carry you.
Please, you have to warn them.
Hey, can you help me with this?
Hey! Come over here and help me with him, man! I need to get him to my car outside! Come on, man, help me here! Wait a second. You're Stephen Milbanks, aren't you? Your sister hired me to find you.
Hey, can you help me with this?
How are you talking without your lips moving?
Run now! It's not him! No, I got him!
What?
Get out of here! Warn everyone! They're in the snow! They're in the damn snow!
Wait. Oh wait. So, okay. I remembered. We have three people, or there were three people in the basement. The detective call, the private detective. The other person who's like, let's just say, are black, so he can't move, he can't like walk. And then the third person, who appears to be, according to Carl, the brother of Darcy. Yeah, I think her name was Darcy. Yeah, the sister, the brother of the sister who recruited him. Okay, so the thing is now, we heard from him that the brother is talking without his lips moving, which means he ain't the real brother. Like the dude who's, let's just say, I would say, private. Like not, I don't mean private like from the like in the military. I mean private for private investigator, private. Let's just say disabled for the person who can't walk, and mimic. Yeah, mimic is the third person, which is the brother. Why mimic? Because let's just say. Oh, okay, I need to put it all in my mind. Okay, we have private, disabled, and mimic. Private thought that the mimic is the real brother of the sister that recruited him to find her brother. The disabled told him that this is not him, that the mimic is not the real brother, and told him to leave him alone and tell everybody that they, whoever they are in the snow. Who are these people? Who are in the snow? Probably something connected to the snow. Wait, something in the snow is connected to the snow. Okay, I messed up. Something that controls the snow or can mimic into the snow, but also can somehow mimic human voices and even human appears, like mimics from Vita Carnis. So yeah, he called the private, who I think is probably like spoiler alert, he is the main character. Wow, didn't you know? After all this, and yeah, so we have now a lot of information. The thing that is connected into the snow and to the snow can mimic human voices and human appearance, and also can build things with snow, like we saw snowmen. So yeah, and they are strong because let's just say they can use the snow to their powers. Okay, we understood that. Hmm.
Calling this meeting of the Fawn Circle Council for January 6th, 1983 to order. For the sake of brevity, I am waiving the roll call and the Pledge of Allegiance so that we can complete the meeting as soon as possible.
Okay.
According to what I can see, all council members are present. May I have a second council member confirm this?
Second.
City Clerk, please make a note of it. We all would like to get out of here as soon as possible before the storm hits. As such, I am striking items 7, 9, and 10 from the agenda to instead be discussed at our next meeting on Tuesday, January 11th. These would be discussing the funding for repavement of Mendota Street this summer, the report on how the new after-school sports program is proceeding, and
Okay, the channel is getting interrupted again, re-interrupted, and it says we know we probably are whatever. We just for now we call them the snow. Okay, we'll call them the snow.
the petition to open a Kmart store in the vacancy next to Sid's Electronics Boutique on Chippewa Road. Any opposed to this postponement? And we will discuss these topics on the 11th. Let's move into the agenda. First and foremost, Minneapolis is Saturday night. A request for additional snowplows. Going to keep them on hand in case the blizzard turns and hits them, but as soon as the storm is clear, they'll send them out to help with cleanup. Preparations need to be made to prioritize emergency services to be allowed first. Hospital, the fire station, that sort of thing. We'd like to coordinate with police on this, but apparently somebody decided not to pay the phone bill because there's still no word from them. Unless the representative on the police headquarters would like to speak up. After the conclusion of this meeting, I'm going to head over to the station to find out what's going on with them.
Okay, he called that. No, like he calls the police. What happened to the police? Okay, good to know.
Police aren't here to conduct their duties. We should just move on. Now, I believe Mr. Darren Frederick from Channel 83 wished to address us again and update us about the signal interruptions.
Hello, Mr. Mayor, Councilman. I'm Melinda Norvik, the
Wait,
creative director.
you will never be alone again. This is another interrupted message from the snow. You will never be alone again. So I think what they mean is, since they say, like since the disabled guys said they are in the snow, and we know that mimics can mimic human voices and appearance, like the snow can mimic the human voices and appearance, so they become mimics. Let's just say, probably means that they will take over the humans, kinda somehow, and put them together or connect them to the snow. Yeah, this is what I think.
At KA3FC.
Because I can't remember everything.
I know Darren was supposed to speak to you today, but he was sadly unavailable.
Okay, he was sadly unavailable, so he's not alone anymore. Let's just say it's even saying that you will never be alone. He ain't alone anymore.
I've been asked to speak on behalf of the station instead.
Go ahead, Melinda.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I wanted to take this opportunity to explain to you all why we've been having so many problems with the signal hijackings. For instance, the one that we had with someone seen to be filming outside of Sid's Electronics Boutique. When we receive material for commercials or shows to be broadcast, it's reviewed by our editors and producers to ensure that it complies with state and federal guidelines for transmission. Now, the signal hijackings occurred because somehow someone has a transmitter stronger than our own and uses it primarily during late night, since the late shift at the station has so few personnel. Now, after Darren appeared before you, we decided to have several producers on hand to oversee that night, and we continue to have more personnel on hand to watch what happens and do something about it.
If that's the case, Ms. Novak, why was there still a hijacking? Why not just cut the broadcast for a few minutes, given it's so late at night?
And
Jackie.
These walls, you are right, cannot hold agreement. Okay, wait. This message was they are talking about why they are getting interrupted and arguing about. The interrupted message says, we know them. The mayor at first said they want to finish as fast as possible before the storm hits. So I think that, yeah, I remembered. The snow is coming for them, and it says that the place they are in, like the walls and so, won't protect them from the snow, and that's the snow will get in. Will that happen? We will see.
broadcasting their transmission.
It's given it's so late at night.
And that's what I was getting to, Councilman. We can't just shut off our broadcast because they're still broadcasting their transmission at the same frequency. We have to stop it by increasing power on our own, which is more expensive. Hence one of the reasons for our stimulus request.
And we'll discuss that more in a minute. Please, continue.
Well, this is where it gets strange, Mr. Mayor. As I said, we had several producers on hand to observe the hijacking in progress, just in case someone at the station was helping them or anything. When the hijacking occurred, we quickly got to work boosting power enough to override their signal. However, when we reviewed the tape of material we were supposed to broadcast during that time, we discovered something odd.
Define odd.
The transmission the hijackers sent somehow replaced the material on that tape. And before you ask, no, nobody was recording the hijacking on it. The material of the hijacking somehow burned itself into the tape on its own.
It sounds to me like you have a practical joker at your station, Ms. Norvik.
I'm telling you, council member, there's something strange about all.
Okay, if somebody told me that, like at least in the 80s, that what they tried to podcast was literally just erased and replaced by something hijacked, then I would say it's bullshit. But we have, let's just say, we know more things than them, so we can just we know that this can really happen because the snow is just built different. The snow can do many fucking things. Interrupt. The snow can fucking interrupt the signals. It doesn't hear. It can mimic humans in appearance and voices. The snow is just the snow is the snow. It got the power of the wind, but even stronger.
Nobody hit record. The tape was just changed somehow.
Rather than worrying about ghosts, let's go back to the issue of stimulus funding. Quite frankly, even if we were to consider this, $75,000 over 3 months is ludicrous. If you want to proceed forward, you'll have to be a little more realistic in your... Please, everyone, remain calm. Seems we might be ending things a little early today if the power is out.
So the power got out, okay.
What? What is it?
The snow. Look!
How is the snow covering the doors like that? The blizzard only started a few minutes ago.
It's got to be just on the doors, right?
Jakob.
No, we're buried. We're completely buried.
Calm down, everyone. Calm down. We'll call 911 for help and try to start digging out of here. Darcy, shut off the equipment and call the police.
Right.
The police. Didn't they say the police disappeared?
January 6th supplemental. I finally made it back to my office. Unfortunately, it would appear that I will not be leaving again anytime soon. It has been, 2 hours since I fled Scott's Manor and what appeared to be Stephen Milbanks. The blizzard hit earlier than anticipated. It must have started while I was exploring the basement and it hit hard. The road had whiteout conditions and I almost slid out of control on at least 3 occasions. The amount of snow at the office made it difficult to even open the front door, and it's only getting worse. I have not had time to process what happened in the basement of Scott's Manor, and am attempting to do so now. Once inside, I attempted to call police once again without any answer. I also attempted to call Darcy Milbanks, but I only got her answering machine. I told her to meet with me or to contact me as soon as possible. Her brother is... I don't know what her brother is, but when I punched him, it's not like I was punching a man. He is very likely dead, and I need to tell her that.
Okay, so he hit him. He punched him, but he said he didn't react like a human would react. So yeah, her brother is completely taken control of, or he's just completely a mimic and not a real brother, just a replica, let's just say.
I'm going to start charging the camera battery and play the tape in when I can. In the meantime, I've also got these microsets of papers I took and my spare cord to listen to one. Hopefully there's something here that'll help.
Great. The tapes were recovered. In most cases, the word is going to be 100% cannot be sent somewhere. Data recording is not okay. The man who recorded these tapes has been, and has Dr. Robert Candiera. Dr. Candiera has been reported missing 4 years earlier. Oh.
September 14th.
Oh, wait. Oh, this is what he recovered. This is what Carl recovered. But these new tapes that we are now listening to also are, let's just say, found after 4 years. So this incident happened in the winter of 83. But let's just say, after everything got control of, and so it is probably 1978. 87. Sorry.
1982, Dr. Chandra reporting. Serial number 9X47A, Project Freezing Rain, Entry 2. We've been sitting at the lab facilities under Scott's Manor for 3 days. Dr. Matthews says that he'll have the specimens transferred here within a week once the primary building tank has been completed. The life forms that we recovered, well, if you can call them life forms of their size, well, bacteria really, seem to be attracted to crystalline structures. Given their growth rate, we hope to have something to report within the next... December 17th, 1982, Dr. Chandra reporting, serial number 9X47A, Project Freezing Rain, Entry 39. Finally, I have something of interest to report. I am proud to announce that we have made contact with the life form.
Okay, so... Oh, you know what? This will be, let's just say, the last part, and I will explain it on the video end, because we still have
contact
chapters.
is, admittedly, a strain on the life form, so we have been unable to maintain conversations for more than a minute or so at a time, but it proves they are intelligent. They've discerned our alphabet and language, though I'd say it's probably at a K1, K2 level at the moment. We were able to wire a personal computer into the incubation chamber and use the text-to-speak functions to hold a conversation. It's amazing. They actually hear me and communicate. This was the first transmission we got from them.
Hello, you are Dr. Chandra. We are...
Okay.
Damn it, there's a branch from a tree outside, scraping against the window. I'll move to a deeper part of the office away from them.
Okay, stop for now. We saw that Carl got, let's just say, attacked, or at least his window got attacked. What does I know? When watching the next video. Yeah, sorry guys, but in the next video. Game. And now, so back to Dr. Chandra. So they found a life form of creatures, at least in 1982, and they are doing research on these creatures in Scott's mansion. Okay, and they found out that these creatures, they are like bacteria, but not completely like bacteria. They are more like a unified unit that's divided by a lot of them, and they have a common mix of bacteria and something else. So they are just a form of creatures of their own. Okay, they are built different, really. They are completely built different. And now here it comes. They are intelligent enough to communicate. They could, or they communicated with Dr. Chandera by connecting them to our to a text and the speaker, and this speaker said what the text said, and the text said what they said, and yeah, so the snow is made from these creatures probably, and yeah, since it's made from these creatures, we know now or the origins of the snow and whatever happened in the winter of 83. Yeah, guys, I know kinda today's video is kinda long because a live commentary is easy to do. You don't have to edit it that much, but it will take a little bit longer. Like the video will take longer. So actually, I have nothing to say, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I will wish you a very good day and see you in the next videos. Adios, amigos, amigos.